Show up as you and have fun. Don't allow the pressures of thinking you have to give an elevator pitch, or it has to be perfect, or you have to be perfect.
Do you dread or do you look forward to networking? Networking is an essential function of growing your business, and Colleen Biggs is here to give us some tips, some no excuse networking tips for businesswomen. And you have to really preface this by saying a lot of it is how you approach it in your mind, right, Colleen?
Oh, it is. It is. I look forward to networking opportunities because for me, networking opportunities are just like hanging out with my friends. It really is how you approach it. And so get your mind straight, and you're walking into the room or getting on Zoom now. Your mind is straight on exactly who you are and how you're approaching it. It is going to be easy. And that is what we're going to be talking about today.
Self-awareness is probably one of the key things. Like, you really have to know yourself.
Yeah.
Talk to us about what that means. How do we know if we are self-aware enough to properly do networking?
Yeah, I call that get to know yourself before you can get to know others. Know how it is that you love to be connected with. Know how it is that you really thrive in connecting with others. Is it through social media? Is it through phone calls? Is it through email? Is it through face-to-face? And I miss this so much. I loved to walk in a room, have a glass of wine, there'd be tabletops everywhere and people standing around, and I could just walk up and say, hey, hi, I'm Colleen, who are you? And just have a conversation, or maybe they're talking about a record or a song or a business or whatever it is. So that's how I like to network. So I know myself. Get to know yourself first. How do you love to connect with others? What is that for you? And then that is what you want to lead with. Maybe it's connecting through an email or social media first and looking them up on LinkedIn before you actually meet them in person or have that phone call. So there are no rules around this. We get to make our own rules on how we love to network. So figure out who you are so you know exactly how you want to connect with others first.
What if, having a glass of wine is not something that feels really like who you are? What is the next tip that we need to keep in mind?
We need to be true to who we are, our whole self. So who you are at work, who you are with your children, who you are with your spouse or partner, who you are with your religion, who you are as a person, this is who you need to show up as, no matter how you're showing up. So now we're not walking into rooms. So if you're not much of an extrovert and you're more of an introvert, I believe that Zoom is really great for you to show up as networking because it kind of gives you that barrier. So now you should be flourishing in networking because we need to show up as ourselves. So you need to know who you are, but be that person in everything you do without apology, without apology. I know who I am. I know I have a lot of energy. So I always show up with a lot of energy. Other people have told me, you have a lot of energy for me. That's too much. That's okay. I'm not going to apologize for having this much energy. It's how I show up. And it's also how I attract people that want to talk to me because they notice my energy and say, I love her energy. I want to talk with her. Those people that aren't attracted to that energy, maybe we won't do business in the future. So bring you and be that person through everything without apology. Remember, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It's all their insecurities. You show up as you. Just be you.
I love that you touched on, doing business in the future. And this is something that often happens where people are not taking the proper viewpoint in terms of the duration of what this relationship might actually entail. So what is point number 3?
Take the longer view. So you don't meet someone. Cheryl, I could ask you this. We probably didn't meet our husbands and then get married the next day.
No.
There's a courtship to get to know somebody. It takes a while. So really look at the vision of this not being transactional. You're not walking in the door. You're not showing up on Zoom and a networking to do a transaction immediately with this person. Really understand that you're looking for the longer opportunity of who could I connect them with? Where could we take this into the future? So building the relationship, I look at it like a courtship.
in a courtship relationship and in a nurturing relationship, it's not a take relationship. So you need to be prepared to do what as point number 4?
Yeah. You know, as women, this is great. This is where we get to bring all that feminine energy forward. This is where our power comes in. We are nurturers. We love to give. So instead of expecting it to be a cha-ching transaction, you're getting to know this person. So relax. Get to know the person. Get to know their families. Get to know what they love. You know, I have to tell you, when someone says to me, "Hi, I'm so-and-so. Who are you? And what do you do for a living?" I'm like, "Hi, my name is Colleen Biggs, and my favorite color is pink," in case you're wondering. I like to let people know who I am, what kind of food I like to eat, who I am as a person, right? And so I love giving first and helping people out, giving them advice. What people can you connect them to? Think about what you could give first before you're willing to receive. It's a reciprocity rule. As humans, we always want to give back to those that serve us. And so this is an opportunity again for you to build that relationship.
So coming all full circle back to the beginning, which is a lot of people dread networking. They do. They dread it. They go, "Oh, they're going to do." It's a mindset shift that needs to happen. And ultimately, point number 5 is
have fun. Oh my gosh.
Have fun with it.
Fun. Any pressure that you're putting on yourself, any anxiety that you have going in is all made up. You're just creating it and it's useless. Show up as you and have fun. Don't allow the pressures of thinking you have to give an elevator pitch or it has to be perfect or you have to be perfect. When you show up as yourself, those are when I get the most compliments, Cheryl. Absolutely the most. Because I'm just me. Why? I don't know how to be Cheryl. I don't know how to be anybody else but me. So you're getting to know new people. You're now cross-permeating with other people you've never met before. And before you know it, maybe you're like, "Oh, so-and-so, I know someone you could connect for that health issue you have." And you're already networking and you don't even know it because the pressure wasn't there of the mindset going in thinking you were networking. So remember, just show up as you and have fun, just like you're going to a friend's house and meeting some new people.
When it comes to networking, you are the leader at Lead Up for Women. How do people get in touch and learn more about networking and all of the other services that you provide?
We are Lead Up for Women everywhere. So leadupforwomen.com is one of the perfect places to go to find out more about us, understand more about our members, understand more about our services that we have to offer. And then, of course, motivation, education, and inspiration can be found on all of our social media platforms at leadupforwomen.com.
Great. Thank you, Colleen.
Thank you.